morning, Charlie Pierce.
Good morning, Jody Hamilton. The sun is rising in Arizona.
It is.
Happy Clappy Day, Charlie Pierce.
Happy Clappy Day to everybody. Yeah, happy Petula Clark's 90th birthday.
Yes. Happy birthday.
Yes, very exciting.
Dame Petula.
Yep.
Yeah. By the way, Chris.
By the way, Travis, how in God's name do you know that Susan Olsen has a podcast?
That was Chris,
actually.
That was Chris.
Was that Chris?
Yeah.
My God, you guys are gay. No kidding. I mean,
I keep up on the industry. I work in the radio
the
industry.
Susan Olsen is I thought Susan Olsen made sneakers.
She does a whole lot of things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't underestimate
wow.
Cindy Brady.
What could she possibly
Okay.
be talking about on her podcast?
She's actually kind of right wing.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Is she really?
She is, yeah.
Oh, throw her out of the family immediately.
By the way, Chris Lavoie, head of the Grammar Police here at the Stephanie Miller Show, would be happy with your tweet. The American Society Prevention of Cruelty to Apostrophes has obtained a warrant against Donald Trump. Yes, I don't know whatever tweet this was. That was you were correct. A massive misuse of apostrophes.
He handed the job over to his intern from the University of California at Semi-Literate that.
Oh my God, they are freaking out about it's the same thing. They're all like, "Stop, cancel all mail-in voting now." Blah blah blah. Like raise the voting age.
Scott Walker came back from the dead to chime in on that one.
Yeah.
And they were so hot for mail-in voting about 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, in fact, I thought it was one of the better ideas they've had in the last 30 years.
Yeah. Well, I mean, also because a lot of their voters are older and yeah.
Right. Exactly. I mean, that's. There's still
military.
probably a line of golf carts outside the polling place at the Villages down in Florida.
Speaking of the big announcement from Florida today, Newsmax tweeted, former President Donald Trump won't only officially announce his 2024 presidential race Tuesday, but he'll surround himself with his success stories from the 2022 midterm races, Dick Morris said on Newsmax.
Oh, God.
Oh, Lord. That's a three-reel shot of stupid, isn't it?
You just said that is some vintage bull throughout this tweet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. What will be those success stories, do you think?
Well, I think J.D. Vance is going to be working very hard up on that stage.
Just him. Yeah.
Herschel Walker hasn't lost yet.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, how do you think all this affects the Georgia runoff turnout, etc.?
Oh, I go back and forth on it, and I don't know enough of. I rely on Greg Bluestein for all of my Georgia political knowledge. I think that people are going to run away from Herschel like, lemmings over the cliff.
Yeah. After what happened.
There's no reason to vote for him. The only reason to vote for him would have been if the Senate was on the line.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the only reason any sensible human being would have for voting for him. And it's a pretty bad reason, by the way. Yeah. But now there isn't one. I mean, there's no reason to vote for the guy.
By the way, we just played.
It doesn't mean people won't. It's just,
Yeah.
I think certainly if Warnock was able to win the last runoff, he damn sure should be able to win this one.
Yeah. Not to mention
he's got
a
solid track record, and his opponent is
Herschel.
Campaigning with one half of his brain tied behind his back.
Yeah.
By the way, we just played Speaker Pelosi. You said Pelosi's plan to short circuit Republicans' debt ceiling hostage taking is just good sense. What I must have missed what she said. What were you referring to?
Well, she was talking about passing the debt ceiling during the lame duck session.
Yeah.
When they have the votes, and that therefore, come January, that particular time bomb will be defused.
Yeah.
The Republicans won't get to use it, for the usual blackmail.
Yeah. You said what you want.
Once again, thinking one step ahead of everybody.
Yep. You said what you want for Christmas. You said bring me all the judges for Christmas. That would be
yes. I want every federal judge in my living room. I tell you what, I would start if Warnock holds on, they get a 2-vote majority. I would start running judges through there like water through a mill race.
Yeah.
I mean, before anybody, I would do it so fast the Republicans couldn't catch up.
Yeah.
Basically.
Agreed. You did say, I don't think we fully appreciated the absurdity of Sadie Huckleberry Sandbox as governor of one of our 50 states.
How crazy is that? That's been completely overlooked.
Yeah.
But it's very, very weird.
Yeah. Okay. This piece was interesting this week. Can Joe Biden save America's soul? You said Trump's parade of brainworm sycophants continue to dominate headlines. Biden has doggedly persevered in his governance as he did in his campaign. The result is a tally of accomplishments as ambitious as they are historic. He's done all this on FDR, LBJ, legerdemain with a razor-thin majority in the House, a de facto stalemate in the Senate. He's done it in the teeth of a radicalized Republican Party, still enthralled to a nihilistic narcissist and its frenzied media ecosystem, and with an approval rating that month to month struggles to stay in the low 40s. This politically is nothing short of miraculous. A very big part of why is Biden understands that he's reached the Davy Crockett, make sure you're right and go ahead portion of his political career. And you just said it's not that he's evolved. He's freed himself from the prison of his own ambition. I mean, yeah, there's something to be. I keep saying, are they wrong about his approval ratings? They sure were wrong about what was going to happen in this midterm. He's just kept his head down and accomplished one thing.
I think we're at a point in our history now where every president, at this point in his term is a 40% approval rating.
Yeah.
The piñata has not broken for people, and they get very disappointed, and then they start disapproving, which is kind of a baggy word anyway. I mean, if I disapprove of my life, then I disapprove of the president.
Yeah.
I'm not sure approval ratings matter. Plus, as Biden points out, a lot of what he's passed hasn't trickled down to the people yet.
Yeah.
They haven't felt it yet. So, when they do, who knows?